What's good, viewers? And today we're doing episode 41 of F1 Fan vs. the World, me, F1 Fan, and today we're heading to, I go Nordwand, actually, with me, my Miura, and we're in a 6-man room. Yes, I bought a Miura, the service in the background, and he bought a 250 GTO, both really expensive cars. Everyone plows into the first corner, kind of badly. The surf gives me a bit of a nudge around that corner, no arm was done of it. Yeah, so basically we're still disputing about which one's better. I claim my Miura is better, as the two leaders take each other out, and I can take the lead, and Surf's in second with his 250. So yeah, we're still debating which one's fastest, but of course I reckon mine is. After all, it can go 289 pp, which is kind of a bit more than not 289, 489, 589, which is a bit more than the GTO, but still. Coming around into the final corner, I've still got a massive lead. I do get a massive slide on. Lesurf's been taken out in the background, I think. Didn't see it, so we're going to jump on board with Inferno, who's once again back in his blue Nissan Fairlady Z, which is quite a sexy car, I must say. Gets a nice drift around that first corner, oh, I will admit that. I'm still up ahead. Who's behind? This thing isn't going so well for him. Yeah, he wasn't doing so great. Dave, mate, is not didn't do that great. But hey, how many laps? 3 laps. Right? Yes. So I clip the curb a bit, come around this corner. Inferno's right on my slipstream now, coming through the tunnel. I'm seeing if I can just hold him off for a bit. I've got the legs on him, I think. Take a nice little slide around that fast corner. Hold it nicely for this corner, coming up towards the last corner. Get it a bit wrong, hit the wall on the inside and hit the wall on the outside. Inferno's away up the road. I'm gonna jump on board with the Surf here in his beautiful 250 GTO race car thing. Yep, it's not quite as beautiful as Miura, obviously, but anyway, I got past Inferno. I think he fell off the first corner, so we're going to jump back on board with Inferno. He's drifting around these corners kind of nicely. I had to drift around that corner, and that lost me so much time, I almost lost the position. God, that thing's massive compared to the Miura. It really is. Come around one of the last corners. He's right up behind me looking for a move, but I got the speed advantage. The Surf also has the speed advantage. I'm going to jump on board with him now, as I get it a bit wrong coming through that corner, and Inferno's got the position, and the Surf's looking to see if he can make a move on me into the final corner. But can he? No, he's been taken out by Dave, mate, who wasn't being a very good mate to him. Taking him out into the final corner. And across the line. Yes, where did I come in here? I came third. The Surf ended up coming fourth, fifth even, because of Dave. But needless to say, yeah, nothing is needless to say, right? So next race, don't know. So another race of my Miura. We're going to Brands this time. 2-lap race, 3-lap race, whatever. As we launch up the line, it's round 2 now. Looks like Inferno's not in his Fairlady more, and I click the wall and I'm out of the race. Right, that was such a bad start for me. I couldn't believe it. Yeah, so I was still in the ahead of the guy in the background. Who's that? Oh, that was Zafria. That was one. So the Surf's just been mugged by these two cars coming through these corners. But now he's trying to make a move alongside Inferno. He's got the 2J ahead of him, which is never going to help. Come around this corner, just speeding down the back straight, going side by side, 2x2. Not 2x2, but just side by side. Going down into the corner. I'm looking for a move up the inside of Inferno, but I back out of it because that'd be a stupid move. I said it'd just be stupid. Coming around this corner, staying on board with Inferno here, as we're all line astern. So looking for a move around the outside of the 2J, but he can't make it. stick, but he's going to look for the undercut, and he's still alongside him, but he can't quite make it. As we're going back to line of stern again, this is a very close bleeding pack. It's the only pack in the race really. As the surf flies off the track into the gravel, and he's essentially out of the race. Anyway, I'm going to see if I can make a move down on Inferno into the first corner. I've got the run on him, I've got the braking, I just don't have the turning. As I fall off the track, and Inferno can get away, as can 2J. The surf has now caught up with me quite a lot, so now he's right behind, so we can have a proper battle royale with these two classics. It is a really beautiful set of cars, these are. So the surf gets it very close to getting it completely wrong, manages to hold on to it just for now as we come around onto the back straight. He should have the legs on me, seeing as his car is faster, but I've got more PP actually in this race, so I can just pass him there, but I'm not going to make the move up into this corner as I wipe us both out. It'd be a stupid move. So he's still got the legs on me. Almost get it very wrong there. Get a bit of a slide going, but I held it together, but lost like ample time on the surf and the leading pair. I was looking to see if he can make a move somewhere. Inferno is trying to in his RX-7. It's a very fast RX-7, I'll admit that. It's not the old sort. It's not the new sort of RX-7 either. It's the old sort. Yeah. So Inferno makes a move up the inside of the 2J into the first corner, but quickly loses the position. Coming around this corner, the surf's gone a bit wide, as have I. We've managed to catch up with this group, so that's handy for us. We fly through that corner. That was amazing. Come around into this corner. I think the price tag on this race must be the biggest price tag I've had on any race ever. Because what, there's a 20 million credit car, a 15 million credit car, and a 4 million credit car. So 90 million credits, and the RX-7 would have been cheap, but still 19 million credits just in 4 cars alone. As Inferno takes the lead, actually, I kind of missed that bit. Surf gets it very wrong for that corner, loses the position, and well, he's out. He's just as up ahead. Inferno's seeing if he can hold off Kit for the final corner. And the 2J is gonna try, but the 2J forces his way past. I'm going to jump back on board in Inferno. I've got the speed legs on him. Speed legs? I've got the legs on him as we come across the line. Side by side. That was immensely close. But it was 0.011 difference. And I got him just on the line. Want to see it? There you go. So, the final race of this video is going to be another short one, really. Is God knows where. So, final race today is Willow Springs, Streets of Willow Springs, in Simon FRS, sitting on the Great Way in a 6-man room. I've not got a good launch, but nor has anyone else, because these cars are quite slow, but I managed to avoid Zafria, who's sliding across the track for some random reason. Up ahead we're going about 4x4, went through into the first corner. This is the second corner, but still, I think someone lagged there and disconnected. Yeah, someone did, but whatever. The surf has the lead. Kit's in second. He got much better launch than I did. I'm in fourth. Yes. But we're going line of stern around here. So much line of stern, it's very stern. Inferno is so close to the back end of that Scion. It's unreal. As we come around into this, one of my favourite corners, get a nice run through there. Inferno doesn't, as he slides up the track, but it's not my problem. As we come down the back straight, Kit's looking for a move on Lissa somewhere, but he runs extremely wide. Well, not extremely wide, but wide enough, just so I can take the position. And I'll take it with my arms open wide. Now I'm right on the rear end of the surf. Looks like I'm the fastest driver as I caught up the most. Yes. But anyway, coming down onto the second lap. I'm right in the slipstream. Inferno's right behind. He's managed to recover quite a bit from that. Zafria's gone and hidden somewhere in the bushes. Trying to make a move around the outside, that's never going to work. But I tried it. Yeah. Why not? I'm, well, still right in his slipstream. But these cars aren't very fast. And this is quite a twisty little track. Inferno's managed to catch up once again. And he's now right on our tail, it's almost. Going into the hairpin. Zafri's coming the wrong way down the other side, but going to fly off. Inferno's made a move up the inside after I brushed the rear end of the surf, but that didn't end too well. Did I brush the rear end, or did I just kind of whack into it? As we come through the fast corners, I got a good run through there. Inferno didn't as much. It was my for the taking, make me king, and so forth. So you run the final corner, still line is third, but that's about as much as we can do at this stage. Going up towards the final lap, onto the first corner of the final lap. Inferno didn't get a very good run through there. I'm now right on his tail, looking to see if I can make a move somewhere. Inferno's run very wide. I'm going to see if I can dive up the inside, but I can't. We're going to go about 3 abreast. We are going to go 3 abreast down this corner. The surf pushes me to as wide as he can. I'm trying to see if I can take both of them around the outside, but I can't. I can't take one of them around the outside. So the surf and Inferno are now up ahead. Looking to see if he can make a move somewhere, but now we've gone back to line astern. But Lazar's got a better run through there. He's going to go wide, see if he can make a move. I'm going to dive backwards. I'm managed to move on the surface as he run wide. So I've got the position on him as we come around into the tight, twisty hairpin. It's not a hairpin, it's not tight and twisty, but we both get it wrong, me and Inferno. As we come back onto the track, I'm now too far back to catch the surf, surely, but in prime position to be taken by Inferno. As we come into the fast corners, he's not going to be stupid enough to make a move there. I've seen drivers do that before, but this isn't going to happen. Zephyr come the wrong way. We've all avoided her, but him or her or whatever. That wasn't the best sort of thing. As we come around the final corner, Inferno's made a move on me. In normal situations, I'll be able to get a cut back, but I can't. And the circuit's a bit wrong too. As we come across the line, and that was that. Yeah, any other day I'd have been able to get a cutback. Had that not been a 1 week race, I'd have got a cutback. But it was. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. I've got plenty more to come.